Come on. Come on.
Laptops, MP3 players, cameras, video games, cell phones. In times like these, schools can become a shopping mall for thieves.
Got it.
Don't become a victim of crime. Leave your valuable stuff at home, and if you do have to bring them to school, keep them with you. Write down their serial numbers, and don't flash expensive items around. Be smart. If you have something cool, there's a good chance someone else will want it too. Keep cash and ATM cards in a secure place, and never give anyone your PIN number. And don't leave your school bag lying around where it can become a temptation to someone else. If you have something stolen, report the situation immediately. The sooner you tell someone, the better the chance you'll get it back. Visit ncpc.org to learn more about how to prevent school theft. That's ncpc.org. A message...
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live production here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We are in Waller, Texas tonight, where the Waller Bulldogs will be hosting the Magnolia West Mustangs in some fast-paced volleyball action. We thank you guys for joining us on tonight. Remember that you can join us here for all of Waller Bulldog action. Not only Waller Bulldog action, but Waller County action, which features the Hempstead Bobcats, the Royal Falcons, the Rose Hill Christian Hill Eagles, and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. We are going to take us a quick break, and we'll come back to break down things that are going on right now throughout the world of Waller County athletics. Keep it where you got it. We'll be right back with more of tonight's action.
Wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're getting ready to our pregame warm-ups. It is volleyball action tonight here in Waller, Texas. A lot of activity going on in Waller County with the storms and the weather and everything that has happened. It has delayed some of tonight's festivities, in particular that of the Hempstead Bobcats. They were hosting Fur on tonight, but because of everything that took place with the storms, that game has been postponed till tomorrow at 4 p.m. for the kickoff. 4 p.m. on the kickoff. And the Bulldogs will be in route. They're on a bye tonight. And so we're going to have to take us a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back with more. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back.
Drivers and bicyclists both have the right to be on the road and travel safely. And when we're on the road together, safety is a shared responsibility. State law requires drivers to maintain at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicyclists. And bicyclists should always ride with the direction of traffic and follow all traffic signals. It's safer. It's courteous. It's the law. A message from the Regional Planning Commission Pedestrian and Bicycle Program.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We had to do some quick house check. We got a lot of people here tonight, and it is going to be packed. And we had some people right in our camera view, so we had to take a quick break to make sure everything is going on. But as we were making mention, the Waller Bulldogs, our last coverage, they were victorious in a 3-game sweep, or should I say a 3-set sweep, over the Katy Paytown Panthers. They'll have a little stiffer order tonight as they take on the Magnolia West Mustangs. It should be a very exciting match. Coach Chris Simmons has the Lady Bulldogs working and revved up, getting ready to go. They're in the middle of warm-ups right now as they are moments away from getting this tip-off. But as we were talking before the break on last time, the Hempstead Bobcats will be hosting Fur, and Fur is part of the HISD school district system, and because of the cause and effects of the tropical storm, they canceled that game to tomorrow. That game will be at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time in Hempstead, Texas. So it'll be an extension of their homecoming festivities. And it is also homecoming tonight at Rose Hill Christian Eagles. We'll have that game being broadcast covered here throughout the network. Royal Falcons will be on the road. They'll be taking on a non-UIL opponent for tonight's contest. So there's still a lot of activity. We mentioned the Waller Bulldogs football team will be on break as a bye. It's not necessarily a break, but they're just going to fine-tune. They're still looking for their first win of this young season over Coach Gene Johnson. So with all that being said, it is just about game time for us here in Waller, Texas. It is going to be a packed night as it is district play throughout, and they're good. Their warm-up drills in right now. We got a few more minutes before we're ready to actually go into this. I want to remind you about our programming at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Mike Prince Show, which is a daily show, coming to you on Monday through Fridays, giving you all that we can in the world of high school and collegiate athletics in particular. We do cover some professional ranks, but for the most part, we stick with the local non-paid, at least for now, on the college rank athletics. We do feature coverage for the Waller Bulldogs, Hempstead Bobcats, Royal Falcons, Rose Hill Christian Eagles, Prairie View A&M University Panthers, Green Buccaneers, and Wharton Junior College Pioneers. So you can check us out with our daily programming there at obnradio.com. The Carlos Brown Show comes to you live on Saturdays from 10 to 12 each and every Saturday. You hear from the infamous talk show host, Carlos Brown, as he gives his feedback and insights on the world of HBCU sports, in particular that of the Southern Jaguars, his beloved alumni. And on Sunday nights, we get a chance to recap, talk with our local high school coaches, local college, regional college coaches, and recap the weekend that was on the gridiron from local high school all the way up to the NFL on the Sports Report Live. The Sports Report Live is coming to you with fast-paced breakdowns of our game of the week, which is featured by Johnny Football Cole, and the score wrap-ups by Miss Sandra Stamps. So it is a fun, full-packed weekend and week of coverage here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. What we're going to do is take us another break as we're getting ready and closer to the first serve of tonight's action between the Waller Bulldogs and the Magnolia West Mustangs. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we'll be right back. Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas.
Drivers and bicyclists both have the right to be on the road and travel safely. And when we're on the road together, safety is a shared responsibility. State law requires drivers to maintain at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicyclists. And bicyclists should always ride with the direction of traffic and follow all traffic signals. It's safer. It's courteous. It's the law. A message from the Regional Planning Commission Pedestrian and Bicycle Program.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get closer to the serve between Magnolia West and the Bulldogs in tonight's coverage here. District play coverage for both of these programs here. It's been historic rival between the Magnolia West Bulldogs and this newly rival between that of the Magnolia West Mustangs now. As they're getting closer to the service time, we're going to try to quickly Bennett, number 20, will be Caitlin Robertson, and that will be the total roster for the Bulldogs. And of course, they are led by Coach Chris Simmons. In regards of the Lady Mustangs of Magnolia, we'll go here to the top, and we have outside hitter, Miss Holly Litke. Try to see what her number is. Do we have her number? She's wearing number 3. Number 7 would be Miss Libero, and she will be Allie Window. We're announcing them right now. Number 8, junior setter, will be, and she also does outside hitting, will be Ulissa May. Ulissa May is her name. Thank you for the breakdown. I know you guys. Number 9 for Magnolia will be Mandy Sure. Mandy tribute to Old Glory. 2 more players we need to mention for the Lady Mustangs. Number 19, Caitlin Breland, and number 22, Elin Schnook. Teams are gathering around. We're ready to get this approval going. We're moments away waiting. McKenna would be serving for the Bulldogs to start this contest off. We're waiting for the official signal, and there it is. And we're ready to go. The serve skips over off the net, is saved and played by West. And on the attack, and too strong, that's going to be a point for the Bulldogs. 1-0 here in set number 1. McKenna still on the serve, just getting on the way here from Waller High School. Serve is up and over, gets through to play. The second, third hit ready. The little dump is saved, picked up by Waller. Waller coming on the outside attack from the left side, and there's a vicious score as the Bulldogs attack from their left outside to make it now 2-0. McKenna still on the serve with the Bulldogs up here, just getting on the way in set number 1. Ball rolls into her. She's ready to get the approval. Got the whistle blow, and here we go. Serve. It's over. Low serve. It is picked up. Third hit now coming. And that one's going to be too long and out of bounds. And that's going to be another point for the Bulldogs. 3-0 here. Bulldogs off to a quick start as we are getting started here with district coverage here. We got the point off the serve from Alicia May. Elisa May was on the serve, and that is going to give the point to the Bulldogs. 5-2 is the score. The serve by the Bulldogs up and over. Set up, and that was another one that's going to be knocked in by Magnolia to make it 5-3. Good defensive play by Magnolia to rebound off of that. Substitutions now coming in. 5-3 is our score. Magnolia will be on the front. Breland will now be serving. For the point, makes it 7-5. Aggressive outside hit by Frazier. Or is it Frazier on the serve? Frazier on the serve. Serve is up and over. Back and forth. Going over the Bulldogs. Good save on the backside by Magnolia West. Coming back on the attack. Middle blocker with the attack for Magnolia West. And that was a point for the Mustangs. Man, I hope I don't call them the Bulldogs tonight. I hear Magnolia, I automatically think Magnolia Bulldogs. 7-6 is our score. West on the serve. Serve is up and over. Bulldogs setting it up as their net play. That one is gotten over. Magnolia West back on the set. Coming back. Bulldogs now ready with the third touch for the over, and it gets over. Mag West back to the fin. Setting up an attack, was saved and dug. Good hustle, but not in time. That's going to be a point for Mag West, and we're all tied 7-7 here in set number 1. Mike Prince here with you, live coverage for the Open Mic Broadcast Network at Waller High School. Snook on the serve. A little lob serve. She gets it over. And, oh, what an attack. That left outside attack position has been hot. But they're going to give the point to Mag West. They're going to say it was a little net play on that one. So it's now 8-7. Mag West on top. Snook with the serve. Another little lollipop serve, but it's saved in time by the Bulldogs. The attack. And that's going to be aggressively recovered by the Bulldogs. The left outside, right outside hitter makes that hit. We're all tied at 8. Beltran now for the serve for the Bulldogs. All tied at 8 here in set number 1. And that was an error on the serve. 9-8 substitutions coming in for the Mustangs. Mustangs rotating out. Breland will come back in to serve. Breland gets it over. Bulldogs making a set now. Their third hit is going to be into the net. That's going to be a point for Mag West. 11-8 now. Mag West on top of the Lady Bulldogs. Breland's second serve is up and over. Bulldogs coming, setting up the attack from that left outside again. Good block by the middle block by the Mustangs. And that one will get over as the Mustangs now make it 12 to 8. And Breland still on the serve. This is set number 1 of district play of Volleyball Bulldog action live here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. A lollipop serve gets over. The Bulldogs get a little too aggressive on that one, and it goes out on the attack. 13 to 8. Breland's serve is dug up, and a block and saved by the Mustangs. They're setting out a third hit. It's up and over, and the back attack is going to be good for a point, as it will now make it 13 to 8. Mustangs on top of the Lady Bulldogs. We got a timeout on the court, and we're going to take us one just as well. You're listening to Lady Bulldog action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it, and we'll be right back.
Drivers and bicyclists both have the right to be on the road and travel safely. And when we're on the road together, safety is a shared responsibility. State law requires drivers to maintain at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicyclists. And bicyclists should always ride with the direction of traffic and follow all traffic signals. It's safer. It's courteous. It's the law. A message from the Regional Planning Commission Pedestrian and Bicycle Program.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 13-8, Magnolia West on top of the Lady Bulldogs. Timeout was taken. Coach Simmons wanted to regroup and get his squad back. This is a young Bulldog squad, a bunch of sophomores and juniors. As we're ready to continue, Breland's still on the serve, and she gets this one across, and that skips too far. And that's going to be a point for the Bulldogs, as they will now make it 13-9. Substitution coming in, ready for the serve from the Bulldogs. Serve is up and over, and that's going to be too long. Point for the Mustangs, and the Mustangs will get the serve again, makes it 14-9. Wendell with the serve, gets it over. That was a scuff. They're discussing it. They're going to give the credit to the Mustangs. Mustangs with that point. That was the right outside hitter. Just kind of blocked that and slammed it back down to make it 15-9. Snook awaiting approval for the serve. But right now there's a discussion. Coach Simmons is discussing with his players. Got some information, and now they're ready to continue to go. I guess he was asking what they look like from her angle, but we're back to action right now. For the Mustangs. Mustangs now make it 17-10 in set number 1. And there is the whistle for service. Point. Last touch by the Mustangs, out of bounds. It's a point for the Bulldogs, 21-16. Bulldogs trying to make a run. The serve is over. Line drive, serve, score. Bulldogs trying to make a run now here in set number 1. Beltran serve on the way. It comes across as a line drive. Mustangs setting up. They got it, and they get the point right back on the outside right outside hit attack. 23-19 now is our score. The Mustangs on top. That serve is up and over. Volley going back and forth right now. And there's a little dump. And too strong by the Bulldogs. It's set point now. 24-19 is our score. We have a timeout on the court. Bulldogs take their second timeout of the set. We're going to take a timeout and come back with more Waller volleyball action right here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network and Waller, Texas. Keep it where you got it, and we'll be right back.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout by the Bulldogs. They're trailing 24-19. Set point now for the Mustangs here in set number one. Serve is on the way. And the line drive is saved and hit into the net. And that is going to take care of set number one. Lady Bulldogs fall 24-19, 25-19. They're rotating sides. We are going to take us another break, and we'll be ready for set number two. 25-19, Lady Bulldogs fall in set number one. We'll take a break, and we'll come back for set number two. You're listening to Bulldog volleyball action here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Come on.
Laptops, MP3 players, cameras, video games, cell phones. In times like these, schools can become a shopping mall for thieves. Don't become a victim of crime. Leave your valuable stuff at home, and if you do have to bring them to school, keep them with you. Write down their serial numbers, and don't flash expensive items around. Be smart. If you have something cool, there's a good chance someone else will want it too. Keep cash and ATM cards in a secure place, and never give anyone your PIN number. And don't leave your school bag lying around where it can become a temptation to someone else. If you have something stolen, report the situation immediately. The sooner you tell someone, the better the chance you'll get it back. Visit ncpc.org to learn more about how to prevent school theft. That's ncpc.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Justice, National Crime Prevention Council, and the Ad Council.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We get ready to start set number two. Bulldogs have flipped side. They'll now be serving from right to left. The Bulldogs will be trying to rebound after falling set one, 25-19. I want to thank our sponsors for tonight's coverage. This Diva Skin Conditioner, Attorney B. Van Richardson, and of course, Texas Farm Bureau of Waller, Texas. Look, as we give you this broadcast, I have to give my spotter an aid device to help them spot the numbers for me as well. They can zoom in and out to help us give you more clarity on the numbers of the student athletes on tonight, but it's an exciting time here in Waller, Texas. Despite what a rough week it has been weather-wise in the Houston, Texas area. Magnolia will be serving from left to right as we get ready to start this second set off. Waiting on the officials to give the clearance. Tryon will be serving for the Mustangs. The Mustangs going from left to right. Walker, Walker. We're getting it right. Walker on the serve. Tryon is for us, the Bulldogs. For those who might be listening back in Bulldog Nation as well as Mustang Nation, thank you for joining us on tonight's coverage. We finally got it in now. The defensive specialist coming in for the Mustangs, giving a little pep talk. She goes to the back line. And we will now await the serve from Miss Walker. After the approval, of course. Now they're talking and the substitutions going on. Well, that was a serious chest bump between the Bulldogs. They almost knocked each other over. I think I would have taken a fall on that one. Hayes will now come in for the Bulldogs, so we're ready to go now. The serve is up and over. We're back in action. Bulldogs on the first attempt on the attack. They get the point, and the serve will flip over to the Bulldogs. 1-0 now. Bulldogs here in set number 2. They took a fall in set number 1, 25-19. Serve is up and over. Mag West setting up, and there is a block, and not in enough time. The point is going to be credited to the Mustangs. 1-1 is the score. Wendell will now go back on the serve for Mag West. Mag West going from left to right on the dial. Pretty decent turnout here on a Friday night. All the rain we've had. Thank you guys for joining us on today. The Open Mic Broadcast Network been serving the Raleigh County community since 2002. That serve is up and over. Bulldogs setting up now, ready for their third touch. It gets over. Mag West now on the setup, and they attack. Dug out on the back line, but not able to rebound in time. And the Bulldogs give up that point. It will make it now 2-1. Mag West on top. Serve up and over. Now the third touch attempt by Mag West is across. Bulldogs setting up. A little dump, and it falls through for the point. Timeout asked for by the official on the floor. Look like we have a young lady that's down right now. Hopefully she's going to be okay. They're giving her some assistance right now. That looks like number 18. Wasaki. And we're hoping that she's okay. They're tending to her. We're going to take a break. Never like it with any of these kiddos take a spiel like that. We'll take a quick break and we'll come right back and bring you up to speed. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Wasaki was back up and on her feet. That's a good thing to hear. She'll have a replacement to come in. Meanwhile, the situation looks as this. We're all tied at 2. Mag West and the Bulldogs. Substitutions now coming in for the Bulldogs. Well, Mag West has said that it's their ball. It was a point. The last point was given to Mag West. Wisnowski got injured to stop the play, and I'm pretty sure they'll get it all coordinated and back in place. They're discussing it right now. Meanwhile, we want to remind you, talking about discussion, there's a discussion on Sunday nights on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, live radio coverage of the local high school football coaches each and every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Simply go to the website, obnradio.com, and go to the talk show pages and you'll see the Sports Report. Sports Report Live, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. They're still discussing things, trying to figure out what is going to be what. Meanwhile, our score is 2-2. And they're going to give it to Waller on the serve. And Waller gets the serve over. And now we're back to action. The third hit now are coming by the Bulldogs, and that's a block and stuff by Mag West. And Mag would gain possession and get the point to make it 3-2 as they get the serve. Serve is up and over. Back court setting up by the Bulldogs. The third hit is over. And too long, point for Mag West, 4-2 here in set number 2. Melissa May is serving for the Mustangs. Her serve being offered up, and it's across. Bulldogs setting up the hit. And the point on the outside attack by the left outside hitter for the Bulldogs. Point for the Bulldogs. They'll get the serve. They'll flip things around. The score now 4-3. Mag West on top of the Bulldogs. Stanton on the serve for the Bulldogs. Stanton gets the serve across. The hit was long, and they're going to give credit to the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs have just tied this event up at 4. Stanton serve. Gets across. Mag West setting up. The third hit is up and over. And it was blocked by the middle blocker for the Bulldogs. Point credited to Waller to make it 5-4. Stanton serve up across. They're setting things up. The attack, good back dig by the Bulldogs. And the point will be credited to Mag West, and we're back tied at 5. 5-5 is our score. The service is credited. Myers on the serve. Myers gets the serve across. It comes up and over. And it's going to fall short on the Bulldog side. Point for the Mustangs. Mustangs with the 1-point advantage now, 6-5 here in set number 2 after taking set 1, 25-19. Serve is up and over. And there's another attack by the Mustangs. And West now on a little roll here. 7-5 is our score. The serve, low line drive, barely got across the line, the net, but could not be handled on the back end by the Bulldogs. 8-5 now. Mag West on a run. Meyer serve on the way. Gets across, another line driver. Bulldogs able to dig that out on the back line. They get set up in the attack. Too strong by the Bulldogs. Meyer will continue to serve as Mag West now has a 9-5 lead here in set number 2. Meyer serve. This one is a little lollipop. That one threw the Bulldogs way off. He's talking about mixing up the serve. She had done 3 consecutive line drives, and the lollipop serve gets over, and it will be a timeout on the floor. The Bulldogs trail 10-5. We'll take a break and we'll be right back with more Waller volleyball action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Time will have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout. 10-5 is our score. The Bulldogs trailing Mag West. As Mag West will continue on the serve. That one is up and over. Bulldogs setting up. Their third hit on the attack was too strong. It's going to be another point for Mag West. 11-5 now is our score here in set number 2. Mag West took set number 1 by the score of 25-19. The serve by Meyer is up and over. Another little knuckle serve on that last one. And that one hits into the net. Point for Mag West. Mag West with a 12-5 lead right now here in set number 2. Serve up and over. He skips across the net. Still staying alive. Now Mag West setting up. Left outside hitters. Oh, what a beautiful attack and a point. That one was done with a vengeance. That makes it now 13-5. Mag West with a commanding 8-point lead now. Meyer still on the serve for the Mustangs. That serve goes across. Bulldogs set up, ready for their third hit. It gets across, and that one was too long on to be awarded to Mag West. A serious volley that time, as it is now 15-5. Mag West. Myers still on the serve. There's still another stoppage of play right now. Not really sure what is going on. Simmons is actually on the floor talking with the officials. Meanwhile, there are some substitutions coming in for the Bulldogs. 15-5 is our score. Myers back, ladies and gentlemen. 16-5 is our score. Mag West on top of the Waller Bulldogs. Timeout was on the floor. Myers has been on a serious run with her serves, and she gets that one across and finally breaks the chain as the Bulldogs will get the point after a serious run of volleys off of the service of Miss Meyer. So the Bulldogs will now come trailing 16-6. Get that serve over. Bulldogs trying to make a run now. Mag West setting up. They dumped that one over, and that ball was hit and could not be handled by the Bulldogs. Backcourt had trouble handling that, and is going to flip the service yet again. Makes it now 17-6. Mag West over Waller. That service is over for Mag West. Bulldogs setting up. The third hit is up and over. Mag West trying to get things going on. Now the third hit is across. Bulldogs setting up. The volley is up and over, but it was actually a little too long. Point for Mag West. 18-6 now. Mag West ready to get the serve. It's up and over. Bulldogs setting up now to get it over. Mag West coming back. There's an off the deflection from the block attempt by the Bulldogs, saved by the backcourt. And that point again will fall through for Mag West. Mag West with a commanding lead now. 19-6 here in set number 2. Service point up and over. Bulldogs couldn't respond on that one. Too long off the attack. 20-6. Mag West won first set 25-19. They're in a commanding lead right now, 20-6 here in set number 2. Substitutions now coming in for the Bulldogs and the Mustangs. Mustangs serving from left to right on the dial. Waiting now the approval from the court judges. step back and in position now. They point, blow the whistle, we're ready to go. Service up and across. Line drive. We get to the backcourt. Bulldogs setting up. We get it across. Mustangs now coming across. The third hit attempt is up, blocked, and dug beautiful on the backside by the Bulldogs. Coming across and touches, and it's going to be too long. That one's going to be another point for the Magnolia West Mustangs. 21-6 now is our score here in set number 2. Mustangs with the clearance. Ball is up, over. And that's going to be a point for the Bulldogs. Myers was on the service again. And could you please ask that young man if they could not stand in front of our camera, please? Thank you. Okay, they're out the way now. Served now by the Bulldogs. And that was too long. A service error. Now 22-7. Mustangs on the serve. Oh, that's going to be a double touch. Go against the Bulldogs. And that will be a point for the Mustangs. 23-7 now. Snook on the serve. That one, last touch by the Bulldogs. Point for the Mustangs. It's going to be set point here, 24-7. Mustangs have truly run wild in this second set. That serve is across. It is up, over. Oh, the block. Beautiful save by the Bulldogs off the middle block. They're serving back and getting ready. The Mustangs trying to set it up. Their third hit coming across. It's blocked, but not enough. It goes out of bounds. And the Mustangs will take set number 2. 25-7. They'll flip sides, and we'll come right back to get ready to flip sides as the Mustangs fall. The Mustangs victorious 25-7 in set number 2. We'll be right back for set number 3 here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for set number 3. Bulldogs were short on both first and second set. 25-19 set number 1, 25-7 in set number 2. Football going on in Waller County on tonight. The Bulldogs are idle. They had a bye this week. The Hempstead Bobcats homecoming game was postponed till tomorrow at 4 p.m. They were taking on HISD, Houston Independent School District opponent, Fur. And so that game was canceled tonight, and they'll resume that one at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Royal were on the road against a non-UIL opponent on tonight. We'll give you scores and updates on that later on this evening by following us on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. The Rose Hill Christian Eagles have their homecoming game going on tonight. That's another broadcast being covered on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. As we get ready here, the horn has blown, as the Bulldogs will now be on the left side of the dial. Prairie View A&M University Panthers will be taking on the Alcorn State Braves at the reservation in Lorna, Mississippi. That kickoff will start at 5 p.m. on tomorrow. Bulldogs are going to have to get some mojo working here real quick here in set number 3. Michaela will now be on the serve for the Bulldogs. She'll be going from left to right. Waiting the officials' approval. There's the whistle. And we're ready to go. Michaela's serve is up and over. Nice aggressive serve. Mustangs back on their feet. They're setting up now. Bulldogs with the attacker set up. And that's a middle block attempt. And it's going to be good, and credit to the Mustangs. Beautiful block off the attack attempt for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs now, we're on the defense as Magnolia West now serve. That serve is up and across. Bulldogs setting up, ready. There's a block, and it deflects and goes off the middle block attempt of the Mustangs. Will be a point for the Bulldogs. 1-1 is our score here in set number 3. Bulldogs lost set 1, 25-19. Set 2, 25-7. Thompson's serve is up and across for the Bulldogs. The setup and the attack by the Mustangs to quickly flip the serve and take the point. Score now 2-1. Mag West on top of the Bulldogs. Substitutions coming in for Mag West. The service will be from the far side of the court. Wasaki on the serve. Good to see her back in after her brief injury. And there's a mishandle by the Mustangs, and the Bulldogs will get the point and the serve, all tied at 2. Standing back for the serve for the Mustangs. For the Bulldogs. Her serve on the near side of the court from the left side is up and over. Mustangs setting up. Bulldogs now ready for their third touch. And a block was no good by the Mustangs. Bulldogs get the point to take a 3-2 lead as Stanton will continue to serve. District play here for the Bulldogs and the Mustangs. They've been going at it for years. And that one, a little soft dunk, finds the hole on the front, right in between the front and back court. To drop right into there, and it will give the Mustangs the point and the serve, all tied at 3. Serve is up across. Bulldogs retreat, and that one hits right into the net. And the Mustangs will take a 4-2 vantage point now. 4-4. Forgive me. I said 4-2. It's 4-4. Now it's 5-4. Bulldogs on top. Bulldogs will get the serve. Tryon for the Bulldogs to serve it up. She's been approved. Her serve is across. And Mustang set up. The attack, block, deflected. Bulldogs got to get it over on this one. And go. They get it across. In the backcourt for Mustangs respond there. They get it back over. Bulldogs setting up. The left outside attack is deflected at the net. Mustangs setting up. There's another attack and the point falls through for the Mustangs. Left outside attack, good for the point. And it's another tie here, 5-5 here in set number 3. Serve is up, across, and too long. Service error will give the Bulldogs the point and the serve. 6-5 is the score. Graves will now come in to serve for the Bulldogs. That serve, a line driver gets across. Mustangs set back up, and Bulldogs on the defense now. They could not handle that attack. The backcourt was not able to retrieve it. It is a point for the Mustangs. Substitution coming in for both sides. Coach Simmons is all over the floor trying to encourage the young Bulldogs. Service now by the Mustangs, up and across. Bulldogs setting up. And the block at the net was not going to be favorable for the Mustangs. It was blocked, but it rolled back to the Mustang side. So point will be for the Bulldogs, and Meyer on the serve. Meyer gets that one across. The attack by the Mustangs. And another attack. It was Doug on the backcourt, but then a second attack, and is going to get the point for the Mustangs. Mustangs now with a 7-7 tie with the Bulldogs. The serve is over by the Mustangs. Bulldogs setting up. The left outside attack, and it's going to be deflected off the hand of a defender from Magnolia, and the point's going to be credited to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs got substitution coming in. This is a much tighter contest here in set number 3. 8-7 is the score. Bulldogs losing set number 1, 25-19. Set number 2, 25-7. Currently on top 8-7 after the serve. Bulldogs back, retreating, ready for the third hit. They get it over. Mustangs back on the defensive side now. Set up the attack by the Mustangs, and it does fall through. Left outside hitter for the Mustangs with the hit and the point to tie it back up at 8. Mustangs will now go on the serve. Live volleyball action here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Serve is across for the Mustangs. Mustangs going back and forth. Bulldogs set up and get it over. Now the attack. Whoa. And a middle attack on the hit and point to give the Mustangs the lead here. 9-8. Service now by the Mustangs. Mustangs up 9-8. 2-0 set lead. And an ace off that serve. 10-8 is the score. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. 10-8 is our score. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. I tell you what I do know. I'm going to take us a break, and we'll be right back with more Waller Bulldog action right here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Drivers and bicyclists both have the right to be on the road and travel safely. And when we're on the road together, safety is a shared responsibility. State law requires drivers to maintain at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicyclists. And bicyclists should always ride with the direction of traffic and follow all traffic signals. It's safer. It's courteous. It's the law. A message from the Regional Planning Commission Pedestrian and Bicycle Program.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come out of the timeout. Bulldogs and the Mustangs doing battle here. Snook on the serve for the Mustangs. She gets it across. Bulldogs with the dump. That was picked up and saved by the Mustangs. They're now setting up. Their third touch is over on the attack. And another point for Magnolia West. Magnolia West now with an 11-8 lead here in set number 3. Snook still on the serve from right to left on the dial for Magnolia West. She gets that one across on a line drive serve. Bulldogs setting up, get it across. The attack was dug out on the backcourt by the Mustangs. Coming back and get it over with a little lob. Bulldogs setting up. Mustangs now retrieving, getting things set back up. An outside attack was dug beautifully on the back line by the Bulldogs. Mustangs block the attack attempt by the Bulldogs to make it now 12-8. 12-8. Mustangs of Magnolia West over the Bulldogs. The whistle blown for clearance. Whistle is on the way. That's a line driver. And they're going to say it was out of bounds. Too strong by Snook. Point for the Bulldogs makes it now 12-9. Serve is up and over for the Bulldogs. Magnolia setting up. The outside attack was dug out on the back court. Bulldogs come back with an attack of their own, and they get the point. Last touch by Mag West Mustang. 12-10 now is the score. Mag West on top of Waller. Thompson on the serve for the Bulldogs. She gets it. Oh, service error. And that will make it 13-10. Mag West now ready to serve. Service up and over. And another ace off that serve. 14-10. Breland with the serve for the Mustangs. He gets that one across and another ace. Back-to-back aces for Breland. Mustangs trying to force the wheel now. 15-10. Breland serve is up, over. And attack dug out on the backcourt by the Mustangs. Mustangs come back with an attack of their own and then left outside hitter. Another point for the Mustangs. 16-10 here in set number 3. Breland, the jump serve. And another ace. 3 aces out of 4 serves now for Breland. Simmons trying to recompose his young Bulldog team. They'll take another timeout, which means we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back with more Bulldog action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just came back out of the timeout. 17-10 was the score, and it was just a service error, not a service error, but a net violation against Mag West. So it makes it now 17-11. Bulldogs will be on the serve now from left to right. Bulldogs got it across, and that was a net ball again on Magnolia West to make it now 17-12. The Bulldogs trying to come back in. Stanton on the serve, and she was not able to get that one across. Service error. 18 now for Mag West, 12 for Waller. Mag West awaiting the serve permission. It looks like the libero for Mag West is serving. And if I'm not mistaken, is that Miss Breland? Wendell? Miss Wendell on the serve for Mag West. She gets that across the backcourt by the Bulldogs, setting up. The attack was too strong. Another point for Mag West. 19-12 is our score here in set number 3. Serve is across. Another point for the Mustangs. 20-12 is the score. Mag West serving from right to left. The jump serve is up and across. Bulldogs having trouble communicating right now. That was miscommunication, out of bounds off the Bulldogs point for Mag West. Mag West now makes it 21-12 here in set number 2. 25-19, 25-7, now 21-12. Mustang trying to set things out here on this Friday night volleyball action. A nice dig by the Bulldogs off the lollipop serve. And the attack, and that was going to be net violation. And it was going to go against the Mustangs. 21-13 now is our score. Mustangs on the defense, Bulldogs ready to serve. The jump serve up and across and a service error. 22-13 here in set number 3. Mustangs get the serve across. The dump saved by the Mustangs. Set up, third hit is across. Good dig on the backside by the Bulldogs. Mustangs now setting up. Another outside attack, another beautiful backcourt dig, and another dig. And that time off the attack, could not handle it. Mustangs with the point. Set match point. You got to see now what's going to happen. The serve is coming up by the Mustangs for the set match point and the sweep. Sewer on the serve for the Mustangs. A lollipop serve up, handled by the Bulldogs. A third hit. It's over block and point for the Mustangs. I'm sorry, it is now 24-13. I was didn't want to give them one too early. This is the set match point now for the Mustangs. Serve is up, Bulldogs setting up, net play, get it across, and that is going to be a point for the Bulldogs. A little tangle up action, 24-14 now. Bulldogs got to have some streaks, but you got to get the first one now. We got some time out on the floor. Graves is on the serve for the Bulldogs. He gets it over. It's too long. And that is going to do it for tonight's contest. Magnolia West ends up taking set number 3, 25-14 to complete the sweep. They go 25-14, 25-7, 25-19. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come right back with more of the wrap-up of tonight's action.
Are you one of the many Americans that deal with the effects of diabetes? Diva Skin Conditioner could be the remedy that you need. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed with you in mind. Diva Skin Conditioner comes with a money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are in their product. For more information, visit divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H, feet.com. Or you can speak with a representative by dialing 903-270-0026.
Let's face it, from time to time, we'll have a need for an attorney, whether it's the case of a DUI, DWI, or any other circumstances that would find you on the other side of the law. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street, is the one to call. Attorney Lee Van Richardson and his staff are equipped to help you get through your legal battles. Attorney Lee Van Richardson, 979-826-8008 in Hempstead, Texas.
After my first car accident, I feared the biggest damage would be to my wallet. I expected a mountain of bills and a long, drawn-out process. But my Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent was there when I needed her and helped me get back on my feet and in my car in no time. Instead of a hassle, I got reassurance and a quick recovery.
Call Agent Jeremy West at 936-931-3696 to see if you qualify to save up to 40% off your auto insurance.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our post-game wrap-up. The Waller Bulldogs fell short to the Magnolia West Mustangs 3-0, losing the final set 25-14, losing set number 2 25-7, and set number 1 25-19. Bulldogs fall to 1-1 in the district play as they will try to regroup and get things off and together. Mag West looking good. They've always had a solid program, and it's no different this year round. I want to thank you guys for joining us on tonight's coverage, reminding you that you can listen to the Mike Prince Show each and every day at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We cover local, high school, and collegiate sports talk each and every day. The Carlos Brown Show comes on Saturdays from 10 to 12 noon, and on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. you can check us out on the Sports Report Live. Visit our website at obnradio.com or the YouTube channel at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We want to thank you again for joining us on tonight. Once again, the Bulldogs fall in 3 sets, 25-19, 25-7, and 25-14. On behalf of Waller ISD and the Open Mic Broadcast Network, I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Thank you all for joining us on tonight. God bless, good night, and we'll see you on the other side.